Bora, entra aí, ó. Bora, entra aí, ó.
Aí, construí o que eu queria. Ah, energicel. Construí o que eu queria. Ah, energicel. Construí o que eu queria. Ah, energicel. Construí o que eu queria. Bom, deixa ela carregando. Na hora que eu chegar eu jogo mais. Falou, mano. Mais tarde eu volto aí.
Hello there, newcomer, are you? Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for it. It's not free, you know. The rule is you pay once and you can use it as much as you'd like. Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. Hi, mate. I'm a fisher. I catch fish, I cook fish, I sell fish. You know, mostly what I do here is fish. Sometimes I like to visit town, but not very often.
What's all that you're carrying? Looks heavy. Are you some kind of painter?
You know what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out here after all.
I fancy that painting you made from the gazebo behind the inn.
Real pretty indeed. Maybe you're willing to sell it.
You can get the glowstones out here. From the gazebo behind the inn.
Real pretty indeed. Maybe you're willing to sell it.
Oh, how about that? Got myself something fancy.
Damn fish aren't biting today. Damn fish aren't biting today.
Meu Deus do céu.
Thanks again for that painting. See you around.
Pô, dá pra passar.
Thanks again for that.
Hora dá pra passar. Atravessar a ponte. Ai, tá, deixa eu ver.
La la la. It is a bloom sack raft. It does not. It looks quite nice if you ask me. I made it after all. I might, but only if you meet the right requirements. My only requirement is that you be my friend. One of my best friends, to be exact. I understand. Quite reasonable. Let us begin learning about one another. Is your favourite colour orange or yellow? I see. Now, if you had to choose between eating slugs or kids, which would you eat? No. Why would you ask that? This next one will be tricky. If you saw a frog stranded all alone on a lily pad, what would you do? This next one will be tricky. If you saw a frog stranded all alone on a lily pad, what would you do? That is rather heartless. Don't let the frogs hear you speaking that way. I feel as if I have come to know you very well. Would you agree that we can be friends now? Oh, wondrous. Here, now we can sit on rafts together. You'll need some twine to keep it all together. I don't know how to make that, but Ona has a lot of it. You also need wax, and that's very hard to find. Sometimes there's still candles, but don't tell Ona. You also need wax, and that's very hard to find. Sometimes there's still candles. But hello, good friend. Where's your raft? Lindau is okay. It has the ocean, but I don't take my raft in there. I like this river better. Lindau is okay. What's that? But I don't take my raft in there. I'm not supposed to take my raft over there, but I do sometimes because lots of frogs live there. I'm not supposed to take. Ona took me to it once. I found a crab there and brought it home. It ran away though. Ona took me to it once. I found a crab there. I think architects build things. It ran away though.
Yeah. Sono un po' limitati.
I think architects build things.
Oh, hello there. Mind the plants underfoot. I overheard your conversation with Bojan. He'll be so excited to have you as a friend. He's a very special individual. There's no one who loves rafting as much as he does. Though he can be difficult at times, he's a kind soul. I appreciate your cordialness. There's no one who loves rafting as much as he does. Though he can be difficult at times. Ah, a blossoming botanist, I see. To start, you'll need some roots. You can find them at the bases of trees. I can show you how to make twine, but it is a process. I see you're a painter. I would so love some artwork in my home. I'm quite partial to sandy beaches. What do you say? If you make me a painting, I'll teach you how to make twine. I look forward to seeing your work. We've got great plant diversity, and I can always get imported teas from the storehouse. We've also got more wild bloom sacks than anywhere else. Believe it or not, I've never been. I'm not sure Bojan would care much for the bustle. It was destroyed such a long time ago. I was only a child, so I barely remember what it looked like. I like to go walking over there. It's nice to take in the sea air from time to time. So I barely remember what it looked like. I like to go walking over there. As far as I know, he left Lindau a long time ago and never returned. Unfortunately, he and I did not get along terribly well. As far as I know, he left Lindau a long time ago and never returned. Unfortunately, mind the plants underfoot. Terribly well.
Non va. Raga.
Mind the plants underfoot.
que você não Ah, aquele computador é só por isso.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival.
Tá rindo. Ai, calma. Não, gata aqui.
Thanks again for the canvas.
É uma coisa esparramada.
That place is neat. My mom takes me there sometimes, but I'm not allowed to go by myself. That place is haunted. Every time I go there, I hear weird sounds.
Não,
And some nights the windows light up. It's kinda creepy. I'm not scared of ghosts, though. He's some really old guy. I'm pretty sure.
parado.
Sem vergonha.
Ninguém tá parado.
I'm not
Sem
scared of ghosts.
vergonha.
Olha, ele tá
Some
rindo.
really old guy. I'm pretty sure.
Parado.
Sem vergonha.
He's some really old guy. I'm pretty sure.
Olha, ele tá rindo.
He's some really old guy. I'm pretty sure.
Ainda tá rindo. Tem alguma passarinho?
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika. Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax. Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax.
I just can't. I've heard of him. A terrible man. Just horrible. And not very good looking either. They say he disappeared, and I say good riddance. A terrible man. Just horrible. And not very good looking either. They say he disappeared, and I say good riddance.
What a lovely sandy beach you've painted. Would you be willing to give it away for the opportunity to learn? This is splendid. It will be the prized piece of my sitting room. Now, here's how to make twine. Mind the plants underfoot. This is splendid. It will be the prized piece of my sitting room.
Agora só consigo conseguir.
What can I do for you? Mind the plants underfoot. What can I do for you? Mind the plants underfoot.
I saw some birds flying around a few nights ago. They were so graceful. I especially like the ones that do this. Ooh, ooh. What a fun way to talk. Ooh. Fancy, fancy city folk, but they do buy my pots. What a fun way to talk. Bye now. Fancy, fancy city folk, but they do buy my pots. Bye now.
Tranquilo. Ai, esperava me dar eclipse. Ya solo un baño.
I'm pretty busy if you couldn't tell. Got all these trails to maintain, tourists to wrangle, animals to nurture, plants to relocate. I'll be lucky if I ever get to take another break in my whole life. I'm pretty busy if you couldn't tell. Got all these trails to maintain, tourists to wrangle. Yeah, it is. At least someone understands what goes into making a national park. I'm just really stressed today. Oh, and I've also got to go rescue a stupid water fox. As if I didn't already have enough work to do.
They're aquatic rodents, essentially. Like to live in watery caves. People think they're adorable, but in my opinion, they're just wretched. My responsibility here is maintaining the trails. That's why I was hired. These water foxes are a huge thorn in my paw, and they distract me from my real tasks. My partner was the one who took care of the water foxes. Now he's gone, and I have no idea to handle these animals. I've been trying to trap one all day. Tried every type of bait under the moon. My partner was the one who took care of the water foxes. He wanted to see the world. I don't blame him for that. But he could have at least left some instructions for taking care of these hard animals. He wanted to see the world. One of them mangled his foot, and I was trying to administer some salve before it gets infected. I've already wasted so much time trying to catch him. I really can't spend another day on this. I think it's officially a lost cause.
Yeah, he'll probably die. And his kits won't last long without him either. I guess it's sad, but the trails need maintenance.
I'm not really supposed to let visitors get so close to the wildlife, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. The water foxes are living in a cave, not more than 100 paces from me. City folk. It's like they've never seen a trail before, always trampling through the foliage like animals.
Welcome to the Castrol's Eyrie, providing a warm bed for travelers and tourists for just 2 glowstones a night. Are you in need of a room tonight? Welcome to the Castrol's Eyrie. You might have met my old friend Nika. She runs the inn over there. We used to get into a lot of trouble together. It's a shiny kind of place. You heading there now? I heard there's an arts supplies store. Seems like something you might like. It's a shiny kind of place. You heading there now? I heard there's an arts supplies store. Seems like something you might like. It's a shiny kind of place. You heading there now?
By trade, I am a cartographer, but unfortunately my productivity is down at the moment. I have run out of ink. It'll be a while before my shipment comes in. You're new around here, right? I'll bet you could use a map of Eastshade. If you'd like one, I have an extra print here I can give you. But in exchange, I'm wondering if there's something you can do for me. As I mentioned, I'm running low on ink. If you find me 4 inky cap mushrooms, I'll give it to you. That would be grand. The last time I went inky cap foraging, I got trapped in a conversation with the park ranger. He's rather obsessed with trail making, isn't he? He gabbed about it for nearly an hour. See you. He's rather obsessed with trail making, isn't he? He gabbed about it for nearly an hour. See you.
Vamos ver mais. Just to drop a save to see what's happening. Just to drop a save to see what's happening. Vou confirmar se é essa mesmo.
Welcome to K&K Apothecary, the finest source for all your medicinal tincture needs. If you hear of anyone looking for an apothecary, send them our way. Or really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer. If you hear of anyone looking for an apothecary, send them our way.
We've got the best herbs and potions in all of Eastshade. Tell your family, your friends, and random acquaintances to come here for all their apothecary needs. We've got the best herbs and potions in all of Eastshade.
Welcome to K&K Apothecary. Or really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer. Welcome to K&K Apothecary. Or really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer.
Finally arrived. Would you like some tea or maybe some pie? Don't be shy now. My name is known to all as Mudwillow. My passion is sight and all that it shows. Weaver of light and doctor of eyes. I hold the gift reserved for the wise. With me lies the gift which everyone seeks. So far, you've all been liars and sneaks, sought out by foe and drunkards unfit. Not one of you has held nearly enough wit. They all bumble in, dreaming of crimes. Every day they show up, it's a waste of my time. But the strings of light you folded and bent prove you've got brains to some extent. It seems you may just be clever enough, although I'd bet your brain is packed full of fluff. But listen up, painter, for this is your task. Prepare your brushes and hear what I ask. Itself in a constant state of falling. Ooh, it seems that it's always stalling. A stony side where the star hides away. A watchful eye at the peak of midday. When day turns dark, but a moment in time. When a star goes black, though everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stare back at you, a sight that aligns. That's the moment I choose. An eclipse you found, the darkness of day, but another piece you've lost on your way. Search the landscape and find me an eye. Give the sky vision, then you'll have your prize. An eclipse you found, the darkness of day, but another piece you've lost on your way. Search the landscape and find me an eye. Give the sky vision, then you'll have your prize.
Hi there, stranger. Come on in. Care for some tea? Or maybe a mead? Here you are, then. Nothing like a refreshing cup. I don't think I've seen your face before. Are you from out west? Ah, okay. I thought you might be from out west. I haven't met many Westerners. I was born and raised in Nava. I really wish more Westerners would come through this way. I really want to ask them about the drumming. Have you heard the drums at night? I was just a child the first time I heard the drumming out in the Blushwoods. My best friend and I used to play out here a lot. We even found a drum once. Wish I could look at that thing, but it seems to have disappeared. Ever since I moved out here, I've only heard the drumming late in the night. Some nights I hear it, others I don't. Doesn't seem to be any pattern. I like the music. It's captivating. In fact, it's almost bewitching. But I've always been bewildered as to its source. I figure it must be some Westernly folk thing. Maybe the farmers from the Teethmore Bluffs throw parties in the Blushwood? Nobody in Nava seems to know anything about it. That's where I grew up. My best friend and I spent a lot of time out here, though, running through the Blushwoods. There was an old shack right in this very spot that we used as our hideout. Wasn't much more than a pile of boards back then, but I purchased the land and fixed it up. My son Finn brought his family out here too. He always loved trees more than the bricks of the city. And I've got 5 beautiful grandchildren. Things couldn't be better. He always loved trees more than the bricks of the city. And I've got 5 beautiful grandchildren. Things couldn't be better.
Why, hello, friend! Glorious day, wouldn't you say? What an incredible day to be alive! Ah, I see you're a traveller, swept in from some distant land. How enchanting! Ah, marvellous place, Eastshade. The only trouble is, traveller, the little mice. The little mice. You see, they've taken a liking to my garden. Not sure how they eat so much when I'm not looking. Must be bigger than I think. I'm standing guard, but it's not working. Somehow they're getting past me. Must be while I'm sleeping. Not that I mind, really. I'm glad they have a proper meal. But how I dream of cooking up a proper stew. Vegetable, of course. Can't have a good stew without an assortment of the finest crops, eh? But how I dream of cooking up a proper stew. Vegetable, of course.
Tell you
Gotta have a
what,
good
bring me
stew
7
without
sticks
cooking
so
up
I
fire
can
and
finish my
spice, eh?
fence. That just may do the trick against these crafty carrot eaters. Of course, I never let a friend journey on without a few glowstones to pad their pocket. How's 10 sound?
May do the trick against these crafty carrot eaters.
Oh, isn't that perfect? I knew it was a good thing we met, traveller. Of course, I appreciate your help. Nothing wrong with running around picking up sticks, just don't forget to get lost once in a while, eh? And look around you, smell the roses.
Nothing wrong with running around picking up sticks, just don't forget to get lost once in a while.
Oh, listen to me, I sound like an old-timer. What a fine one you are, polite as they come. You'll fit in splendidly in our little community here in Eastshade. Folk are as kind as can be. Anyhow, thanks for getting these sticks for me. It's a full-time job standing guard. Why don't you come back in a day's time? That'll give me time to patch up this fence and see how it does against the little mice. See you soon.
Why don't you come back in a day's time? That'll give me time to patch up this fence and see how it does against the little mice. See you soon.
Agora tem que dizer como comentar. Como eu localizei que a árvore tá aqui dentro.
Have you by any chance found those inky caps yet? Great. I've just put the final touches on your map. I hope it serves you well. See you. Great. I've just put the final touches on your map. I hope it serves you well. See you.
Oh, hello. I'm not really in the mood to talk with anyone. I lost something really important. It was like the key to everything. I just can't believe I lost it. My amulet. I don't know how this happened. I just wanted to look at it, but now it's gone. Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now.
E aí, Tiff, mano, beleza, cara? E valeu pelo limãozinho, valeu pelo ice, aí sim. Ignora esse deu aquele forma, mano. Eu já não sei, eu já mudei isso no Tid Lab umas 3 vezes, mano. Limãozinho, valeu pelo ice, aí sim. Eu não sei por que ele fica fazendo isso. Labs, eu venho aqui, mudo e ele continua essa mesma frase que eu não sei de onde vem. Eu não sei por que ele fica fazendo isso. Era pra ser aquela força, mas por que ele vira ele fora, mano? Não me pergunte. Mas por que vira o R, mano? Fora, mano? Não me pergunte. Pera aí, então vamos colocar o C rapidão aqui. Ah, meu Deus, pera aí, vamos pausar aqui que eu tô morrendo congelado. Meu Deus, cadê o negócio? É o alert, né? Pega aqui daquela força mesmo. Ficar assim então. Vai ficar aquela força. Ah, eu preciso morrer. Rápido antes que eu morro congelado agora. Eu acho que eu vou morrer. Rápido antes que eu morro congelado agora. Ou alguém me salvou. Alguém me salvou. Não amanheceu ainda, meu Deus. Tá. Coisa gringa, né, mano? Não vai dar certo com o nosso alfabeto, tem uma letra bem complicada pra eles. Coisa gringa, né, mano? Não vai dar certo. É igual meu teclado. Meu teclado não tem cedilha. Tem cedilha, mano. Tem que apertar uns 2 botões pra funcionar. Porque ele é os dois alfabetos. É igual meu teclado. Meu teclado não tem cedilha. Tem que apertar Alt e o outro botão, aí ele funciona esse cedilha. Na hora que eu aperto no ponto e vírgula. Pra fazer o quê? Tá, joguinho, eu consegui o mapa, né? Eu tava atrás desse mapa aqui, mas já descobri que o mapa não resolve nada. Tá bom. Continuar a minha jornada, né? coisa fora dele é Walking Simulator, mas parece legalzinho até. Quando você decora o caminho, você vai rapidão pro lugar depois.
Need a lift? All right then.
Ah, yeah, a newcomer. May I see your reference letters, please? I'm afraid if you're seeking passage into Narva, you'll need 3 reference letters from citizens of Eastshade, signed and sealed. May I see your reference letters, please? Well, you need to find people who are willing to vouch for your character and writing. Since you're a newcomer, you'll have to make some friends in the country. Will that be all, then? It hasn't always been this way, but lately we've been getting more newcomers than usual. We don't want to be unwelcoming to new folk, but we are trying to have some measure of security. Will that be all, then? Stay safe now.
Ah, legal, né? Vamos lá. Pra chegar na cidade, não, tem que... Porque eu tô aqui, né? Eu tô bem nessa rodinha. Chegar na cidade, acaba um pouquinho, mas não. Ah, tem balão aqui.
Hello, brave traveller. I can see you have an adventurous spirit. I've got an excursion you're sure to love. Hello, brave traveller. I can see you have an adventurous Righto, sharp as a knife you are. This here is the bursting bubble. It has the ability to take passengers all the way up to the mountaintop. Righto, sharp as a The ride is sure to give you a burst of adrenaline. It has the ability to take passengers all the way. You think so? I wish more people had your spirit. Last person here said they'd never ride it with a name that sounded so dangerous. You think so? I wish more people had your spirit. Last person here said they'd never ride it with a name I thought it was spot on. I'll keep the name then. You know, when I invented this thing, I really thought it was going to revolutionize transportation. Oh, good. Imagine just flying right up to the tip-top of the world! Seems like something everyone would want to do. But for some reason, folks just don't seem to understand the idea. They can't seem to picture a balloon carrying people in the sky. I've hardly been able to get anyone out here to see it in person. Anyhow, thanks for helping with the name, Traveller. Seems to me that you're full of good ideas. I've hardly been able to get anyone out here to see it in person. Anyhow. Hello, good traveller. Hope things are going well for you. Full of good ideas. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it. Going well for you. As for me, I still haven't got anyone new out here to fly with me. Shame, because I know anyone would love it if they saw it.
Thiago, esse joguinho rapidinho. Tem pouca, mas porra. Isso, eu só tenho 8 isso, eu tenho muito. Thiago, esse joguinho rapidinho. Tem pouca, mas isso, eu tô até 80. Se tentar esse jogo hoje não vai dar não. Nós vamos tentar avançar na história. Se tentar esse jogo hoje não vai dar não. Nós vamos tentar avançar na história. Eu posso não pegar esses outros. Bem, vamos pedir pro nosso amiguinho.
Don't worry, I'll have this fence patched up by tonight. Then we'll see who the king of the carrots is. See you soon. Don't worry, I'll have this fence patched up by tonight. Then we'll see who the king of the carrots is. See you soon.
Não dá pra conversar com ninguém aqui.
Good day for making trails, wouldn't you say? I've always pictured them as toad eaters. Never really watched them eating, though. If I knew what they like, I would have trapped that injured one by now. They live in watery caves and crevices, usually secluded areas. Aren't you full of questions? Go to the library if you want to be such a know-it-all. They live in watery caves and crevices, usually secluded areas. Aren't you full of questions? Go to the library if you want to be such a know-it-all.
Carinha grosso, mas educado.
I just can't stop thinking about those owls I saw. Hoo-dee-hoo. I just can't stop thinking about those owls I saw. I can't say I know you all that well. Hoo-dee-hoo. Bye now.
Tá.
I can't say
Próximo.
I know you all that well. Bye now.
Hello, good friends. Where's you left? I think Ona can do that. Where's you left? I think Ona can do that.
What can I do for you? Any friend of Bojan's is a friend of mine. Here. What can I do for you? Mind the plants underfoot. Any friend of Bojan's is a friend of mine. Here. Mind the plants underfoot.
É. Ok, né? Ah, tem um maluco.
Ah, that would be Azad. A brilliant brutally honest and highly misunderstood man. Undoubtedly too curt for his own good. Perhaps that's why many Lindau folk found it difficult to maintain amicable relations with him. Undoubtedly too curt for his own good. Perhaps that's why many Lindau folk found it difficult to maintain amicable relations with him.
So good at flapping my wings!
Hello again. His disappearance was all very mysterious. I don't believe anyone's seen him in a long time. I would if I could, but I'm not a resident here.
I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika. I mean, that nosy, stuck-up goody two-talon. If you had to deal with what I have to deal with. She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes. You know what? Get out of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out. You know what? I know that's what you meant. Just get out. Get out!
Thanks again for the canvas.
The salty sea air never gets old. Goodness, that painting of the eclipse is lovely. Is it for me? I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs. I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. That poor man. He had quite a gruff personality. Not very sociable. But I don't think he meant to offend people. I hope he's very happy, wherever he is. Sure, I can do that for you. Take care now.
Ship. Such a good ship she was. Why does everyone think I have something to do with his disappearance? I've never seen him, and I certainly haven't taken him as a passenger. None of that matters now, though. Now leave me be.
Gonna be such a great prank! Don't forget to meet me in Nava. I'm usually near the bakery.
Ah, cara, mas eu preciso que você aceite o papel pra mim lá zoar o cara.
It's gonna be such a great prank! Don't forget to meet me in Nava. I'm usually near the bakery.
So, the newcomer has walked the road to Nava. Didn't I tell you it would be worth it? Would you like a ride to Nava? You've already paid the toll, so it will be free for you. My ox is strong, no? You've already paid the toll, so it will be free for you.
Ok, mano.
My ox is strong, no?
Deixa eu caminhar pra cá.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go then. On your way then.
Ai, tá com o cara. O cara não quer falar comigo, eu não queria nem falar comigo, eu sou obrigado a falar. Assinatura de 3. Falou ali. Ah, dá pra vir depois até uma outra praiazinha. Ah, eu posso falar ali com o cortesia lá na pousada, né?
Thanks again for the inky caps. I can finally get some work done now. For a friend like you? Of course. Enjoy the city. I can finally get some work done now. See you. For a friend like you? Of course. Enjoy the city. I can finally get some work done now. See you.
Leva mais ou menos uns 40 minutos para anoitecer. Vamos ver roupas mais quentes para acordar da noite, né?
Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry, I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now. Sorry. I don't feel like chatting right now.
Não sei se eu deveria estar aqui, mas tá. Não sei se eu deveria estar aqui, mas tá.
Aí eu tenho que fazer assim, ó, deixar assim, ó.
Buguei. Eu buguei pra desbugar, mas tá certo. Consegui atravessar a parede invisível de novo. Tem agora. Ok, vamos lá. Dale, perfecto. achei o bagulho de curto e eu tô fazendo.
Ahoy there, traveller! Alas, those carrot chompers are still at it. Seems the mice are trapped inside my new fence. Odd though, they never leave so much as a stem behind. Hungry little creatures, aren't they? Seems the mice are trapped inside my new fence. Why don't you stop by K&K Apothecary? Kai and Kaylin should have some repellent that'll send any critters bolting. They live west of here, along the riverbank on the south side of the Blushwoods. See you soon. That'll send any critters bolting. They live west of here, along the riverbank on the south side of the Blushwoods. See you soon.
Kai, we have to stop taking Finn's crops. Oh, this is so unlike us. We never wanted to steal from Finn, you know. I would have done anything else if I could. I'm horrified by what we've done to such a sweet old man.
Criminy! You shouldn't barge in on someone like that. How much did you hear? Don't know if I can trust you. No one's buying herbs like they used to. You understand? You do? Oh, good. Well, you never know who you can trust. Times have been hard since Kaylin's father stopped supporting us. We thought we could make it on our own, but truth is, no one seems to have much use for an apothecary. Not out in these parts, anyway. I don't right know where everyone's getting their goods. Maybe it's time we moved on from Eastshade and found ourselves a place where we can make a proper living. Actually, there may be something you could help us with. One last try to make it here before we call it quits. Will you help us? You'll help us? Oh, this will mean so much to Kaylin. Have you met Annika? I'm willing to bet she'd help out. But Kaylin's always saying Annika has a generous soul. Even if she isn't all there upstairs. She lives in the southwest of the Great Shade. Just see if you can borrow 600 glowstones. I'm not proud of it, you know. We've been down on our luck a while. Anyhow, if she needs convincing, just tell her it's anyone besides us asking. Go, give it your best. You spoke to Annika already? What did she say?
Beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say? This place will always be closest to my heart. My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is doing his best to tarnish my fond memories. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is a fish, the biggest fish in the lake. What didn't he do? This fish has haunted my dreams for, what seems like ages. Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when old Pops leaps out of the water and snatches my wedding ring right off of my finger. My husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when old Pops. It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taken glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the islands, that fish is. The first time he's pulled something like this. He's taken glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the islands, that fish is. Well, some of those folks might be trying to cover up the fact they misplaced their precious items. It's easy to blame it on a fish. But he really did eat my ring. People around here talk about old Pops like he's some sort of magical fish with healing properties or some nonsense. They say when you stare old Pops straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you, as real as day. Say, what would old Pops make you think of? What do you treasure most? Adventure? Painting? As real as day. Say, what would old Pops make you I recommend you do some soul searching, some reflecting while you're in this place. There's no better place than this patch of the Blushwood for thinking of your life and why it is you're in this world. Too many folk just go on through life without thinking upon the why. That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I, people of action. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get my wedding ring back. That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I. Of course. He's a big old fish, but you're strong. Will you get that ring for me? Excellent, excellent! Old Pops, better watch out! Our new traveler friend is a-coming for ya! You got a fishing pole? You're not gonna be catching old Pops without one. Maybe not even with one, that floundering foe. No doubting you could find one in Nava if you've got some glowstones to spare. I don't know too much about him, other than he's a big one. Betting he's a sandfish by the size of him. You stay careful round old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us, especially boaters and fisher folk. That old Pops, he's a-coming for you. No ring, traveler? Hot chewing.
Descendo de novo. Vou entrar novamente.
We've really worked our way into a predicament. Even if we left Eastshade, who's to say it would turn out better for us elsewhere? We've really worked our way into a predicament. Even if we left Eastshade, who's to say it would turn out better for us elsewhere?
Thanks again for that painting. Damn fish unbiting today.
Would you like a ride to Nava? You've already paid the toll, so my ox is strong, no?
Do you have your references in order? Yes, it appears everything is in order. Go right ahead then. And welcome to Nava. Can I help you? Can I help you? Stay safe now.
Well, she works in the spice shop down in the lower market. She's not the best cook, though. But she's wonderful. I mean, you know, she's a great person. So kind, funny, thoughtful. We've been spending a lot of time together lately. Things are really so great between us. I think I want to ask her if she'll be my girlfriend. I want to be somewhere special when I ask her, though. Somewhere magical and perfect. Like sitting on a golden cloud at sunset while butterflies circle around us. But you're probably not interested in this kind of thing. She loves bread. So yesterday I baked her a loaf in the shape of a rose. We ate it together on a bench in the garden. It was so perfect. Oh my God. What if I already missed the perfect moment? I'm just so nervous to ask the question. Would you do me a favor? Can you find out Leilani's favorite place? I know it's kind of silly to dance around like this. I just want it to be special. You're the best! She works in the spice shop down in the lower market area. Let me know what you find out. Please hurry. I'm so excited!
Oh dear. Oh no. I've done something terrible. I'm not sure if we've met before, but I need help. Oh dear. This morning I sold some zucchinis. I thought they were zucchinis, but now I still have the zucchinis here in my basket. I sold toxic tubers. Oh God. I've no idea who I sold them to. I still have the zucchinis here in my basket. Some legs, upset stomach, and then hours of vomiting. Oh God, what can we do? This is a nightmare. Once was bad enough, but twice. And now people are going to start being sick. There's so little time. I need to recover those tubers. Can you help me? I've got no one else to turn to. Thank you, thank you. Please, just ask people if they bought any zucchinis today. Tell them what happened and get the tubers back. I sold 4 zucchinis altogether, and I put them in blue bags. Maybe that could help you find them. Oh God, I hope no one has eaten any.
Have you found anything out? What did Leilani say?
I saw a wonderful show at the Tarnished Teapot last night. The tea house hosts a different musician or storyteller every evening. Oh, they are such inspiring events. Goodness, I almost fed this to my grandmother. Thanks for finding me. Here, you take it back. I don't need it anymore. Yes, you already asked.
Welcome to the... Correct. That is the name. We once had another name, but everyone just called us that inn below the Tarnished Teapot. I don't really blame them. This place is a bit of a dump. The manager has really let it go. Me. I don't really blame him. This place is a bit of a dump. The manager... It's cold and damp. Tiny windows. Smells a little stale. At least the front door's nice and big. That's a plus, I suppose. Sounds hard. I used to live on the mainland years ago. Working as a bricklayer was terrible. Hated every minute. Then my grandma died, bless her soul, and left me a son. Quit my job that day and got the first ship here. For no reason in particular. Just wanted to leave. Bought this dumpy floor for dirt cheap. Didn't really know what I was doing. Now this city's a boom town, and I'm living off the reverse mortgage. Just goes to show, act impulsively, and sometimes you get rich. That's what I've learned anyway. Oh, and have some inheritance.
Well, hello there. Such a great day, isn't it? I just love days like this. Last night, I saw 2 shooting stars, and right then, I knew today was going to be a fine one. Ah, you're an artist? Oh, you must be very skilled. I can barely draw a straight line in the mud. If you're feeling especially energetic, we could always use a hand in the fields. We've got a lot of work down on the pea terraces. It can be draining, but I like to read in my free time. A nice book of poetry always boosts my spirits. What? Are you serious? Okay, well, I bought some, but I definitely didn't eat them. I'd never make that kind of mistake. I just don't have them anymore. Threw them away. I need to go now. I just don't have them anymore. Threw them away. I need to go now.
Well, looky doodah, we've got a fresh face. Haven't seen you in the city before, and I like to think I know just about everyone around here. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Osha. Some people around here call me the One Glowstone Guy because I'll buy anything for 1 glowstone. Any item under the sun and moon. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Osha. Some people around here call me the One. Just one. The way I see it, I already got just about everything I need in life. So nothing's worth more than 1 glowstone to me. There's only one thing that's worth more than a glowstone to me. One special thing. And that thing is mountain wart. I'll give you 2 for that. That's worth more than a glowstone to me. One special thing. It's pretty. Adds a nice burst of color to my pile here. Did I mention some people call me One Glowstone Guy? Well, I've got 2 nicknames around here. The other thing people call me is 500 Glowstone Guy. I only ever have 1 item for sale at a time, and I only sell anything for 1 price. Guess how much? 500 glowstones. Sealant. Guess how much? See, I like to buy things and hold on to them. At any given time, there's always one thing that everyone needs and nobody has. And I just make sure I happen to have it. Right now, that thing is sealant. The woodworkers need it for weatherproofing, the engineers need it for pipe making, and the fisherfolk need it for boat building. Apparently, the shipment that was coming ran a reef, which is just the kind of news I like to hear. The engineers need it for pipe making, and the fisherfolk need it for boat building. Oh, were you now? That was your ship, huh? Well, I'm very glad you made it, and I'm very glad the cargo didn't. Would you like to buy some sealant? It'll be 500 glowstones. Well, I'm very glad the cargo didn't. Would you like to buy some sealant? There's only one thing I want that I can't seem to get, but I'm not sure you can help. I want to get into that fancy club, The Roots. They're such exclusive little buggers. I need the password to get in. No idea who to talk to about that. Get me that password, and I'll give you the sealant. Life is good here.
You made it to Nava! You still have the pastries, right? Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, my brother's sitting at the table right outside the bakery. I'll go over to him first, then you follow behind. Remember, make him think you're a normal delivery person. Okay, my brother's sitting at the table right outside the bakery. I'll go over to him first, then you follow behind. Remember, make him think you're a normal delivery person.
Aquela hora era a hora de dar o e-mail. Mas não falou nada.
Can I help you? Good. I've been expecting a delivery. Give it here. Can I help you? It looks like someone's rifled through these. They're a little crushed, too. A little crushing isn't gonna ruin the tangy, sublime, gorgeous taste of raspberries. Ugh. What? What's happening to me? This is the most revolting, sickening. This flavor. Grape! My tongue! It'll never be the same! What despicable baker would make an error so unforgivable? Neo, this my brother's idea of a prank? Poisoning a person's taste buds with the most repulsive flavor ever invented. That's just, it's hilarious. Can't believe you actually got me. And Neo's always trying to do these ridiculous pranks. Usually I can see him from a mile away. Messing around with great pastries? That's some risky business. You should be proud. I'm not easily pranked. I can see him from a mile away.
That was perfect. I couldn't picture it going any better. He totally thought you were a delivery person. This one will go down in family history. You should look into doing this for a living. I don't have much to give you, but seeing my brother eat a grape pastry was just priceless.
I can still taste that grape filling. Repulsive.
Hi there.
Just one of the many cultural pastimes of Nava. They're usually pretty secretive, though. You might have seen some signs plastered around demanding you report the routes. Fine. Everyone's got their own opinions. Just don't report them to me. There's nothing illegal about their organization. It's all just a really long feud. It tore my dad's family apart, I guess. But you should just talk to the Shez directly. They're the ones looking for information. They've been covering the city in flyers, demanding folk to report their neighbors. It's a bit unsettling, really. Can't say who's got the right of it, the Shez or the Roots, but it's been a long struggle. Not looking forward to seeing how it all ends. It's a bit unsettling, really. Can't say who's got the right of it, the Shez or the Roots, but it's been a long struggle. Not looking forward to seeing how it all ends.
Welcome to Yevony's Art Gallery and Supply. And before you ask, no, I'm not Yevony. And if you came to request a commission, unfortunately we can't help with that either. Yevony is totally backed up at the moment, but we do have painting supplies in stock. And if you came to request a commission? Yes, but we're full, as I said. Normally folks just need to write down what they want and Yevony will paint it for them. The best painter in Nava, that Yevony. She's been painting her whole life and doing commissions for at least 40 years. These days, she's spending more and more of her time on personal work. Good for her, I say. But still, we can't keep up with commissions like we used to, and demand is only growing. Oh, are you a painter? We've been looking for someone to help with the workload, but so far no one's been up to Yevony's standards. Do you have a portfolio I can look at? Wow, your work is so detailed. You should show this to Yevony. She lives in the common tower. That's the big round building in the middle. You might just be the painter we need. She'll absolutely want to see at least 3 paintings, though. Anything I can help with? Need some supplies?
Spices, like pepper or whatever this is. Oh yeah? She's pretty great, isn't she? We met at the bread stand where she works. I really like bread, so I'm over there a lot. Yeah? That's pretty cool, I guess. You like to travel? I have to travel to Lindo every week to get supplies. It's fine over there, but I wish I didn't have to go all the time. It's kind of like a creepy ghost town out there. Yeah, I mean, me and Evelina have been hanging out a lot. She's really great. It's like the other day she made me a special loaf of bread in the shape of a flower. She's just so cool. Probably something with Evelina. Maybe go on a picnic? I haven't done that in a long time. There's this cool hot spring on the Silt Spring coast. I used to go there when I was a kid. It's all the way at the end of the beach, and no one really knows about it. It's a perfect place for picnics. Yeah, you'd probably like it. Well, I should probably get back to pretending to know about spices. Yeah, you'd probably like it. Well, I should probably get back to...
Welcome, friend. Would you like a guaranteed long and healthy life? My elixir will fortify you with the strength and vigor. Imagine a longer life for you and your loved ones. Sourced from hot springs around the island, this water is guaranteed to give you an extra 20 years at least. Some of my longtime customers are practically living history books. They've been drinking the elixir for years, and not a day have they aged. The water is sourced from the life-giving springs of Eastshade.
Interested in a book?
Obrigado, jogo. Deixa eu comprar 2 vezes
Just because I'm an owl folk doesn't mean I can't control myself around copious amounts of fresh fish. Okay, sometimes I eat some of the stock, but it's my shop after all.
Good day.
Well. Your clothes are looking a little scrappy. Bet you're just about to freeze to death come nightfall. If you're ever looking to upgrade your attire, I'm sure I have just the thing.
Oh, what is it? I feel like I just ate a huge bite of death. All I had today was a zucchini. I mean, it looked weird, but it tasted really good. Oh, great. Yeah, I bought one. Ate it already. Oh, how long is this gonna last? I'm gonna kill Tam. Oh, this is horrible.
Always good to see a new face. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I love it here. There's really no part of town I'd be worried to let my 2 daughters play unsupervised. I moved here right out of college when my longtime resident aunt wrote to me about a job opening in the library. It was quite a great distance for me to move, considering it was a bit of a paltry opening at the time. But 20 years later, as head librarian, I can't say I have any regrets.
Yes, just a touch of orange. Oh, hello there. I must have left the door unlocked again. Can I help you? All right. Let's see what you've got. Well, these look fantastic. So much detail and what accurate depictions. You've got some skill here. I spent years honing my skill, sharing my work with the people of Nava. But these days, I'm no longer interested in realism. I love the life of flowing through abstract art. Unfortunately, there's not much interest for that style right now. It is. I'd like to show people that there's more to the world than what we see with our eyes. Anyway, your portfolio is exactly the kind of thing my customers love. How about this? I'm going to shut down my commissions. They've been leaving me uninspired this past year anyway. I'll pass on any new requests to you. Then I can really focus my time on these spots and blobs. Okay, I'll tell Art Dealer the situation. Our customers write down their requests in a ledger back in the gallery. Take a look through and see if there are any requests you'd like to paint. Some blue here, green, no, yellow.
Trade here, trade there. So many folk are scurrying about. A trader? I suppose you could say that. A trader of sorts. Just take a look at all those shiny things coming in the markets. Sad day when my legs stopped working quite so well. Haven't made it down to the lower level in some time. Say, I heard from some other folks that you're one of the most helpful people in Eastshade. Do you have time to help an old woman? Excellent, excellent. You and I, young friend. I can tell we're gonna make a fine pair. Been a long time since I had a partner of any sort. Oh, I feel 10 years younger. I'm embarrassed to admit. I left a precious box up north, in the caverns. You know, the howling caverns on the Tiefmoor Bluffs? I must have left it there. It was years ago, mind you, that I left it behind. Longer, actually. I was still a young girl. Spent time playing all over Eastshade. That box was one of my favorite possessions, passed down from my mother. It has some decoration, you know, not too much. It's a rather simple wooden box, I think.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Zara, Assistant Research Scientist here at the university. Do you know of Melik? He's the merchant selling the so-called elixir of life down in the market. And? Do you think it can really extend your life? I suppose it's possible. I have a favor to ask of you. Do you think you could perhaps go to Melik's shop in the market and buy me one of said elixirs? I'll buy it from you at twice what it's worth. Fantastic. You can find me here just about any time. I'm always working.
Sorry, you can't go up there right now. We're doing some renovations. Hard to say. Maybe in 10 months, give or take. Could be longer if we hit any delays. Well, you need a pass. Any official from the university should be able to give you one. Have a good one.
Hi there! I'm not supposed to give those out to patrons. There's a bit of construction going on. Well, that sounds lovely. Why don't you talk to Zora about this? She has an office on the next floor up and probably a bit more clearance to fight the rules.
Vai resolver alguns aqui já. Depois eu vou.
Some blue here, green, no, yellow. Some blue here, green, no, yellow.
You've returned. The water is sourced from the life-giving springs of Eastshade.
Fine day for science. Did you buy... Wonderful. Now I can run some tests. Why don't you come back in about an hour, and I'll fill you in on my findings. Fine day for science. Did you buy... I know it's a spectacular view. Beyond that, though, is there any reason specifically you need to be up there? I see. Well, I'll tell you what. Help me with discovering the truth about Melek's elixir, and I'll get you a pass. I see. Well, they're a group that highly appreciates the consumption of dream teas. The teas are made with herbs that stimulate dreams. It's quite interesting how the chemicals work on the brain. They are safe in moderation, the largest risk being that when sleeping with dream teas, one gets very little rest, since the brain is actually more stimulated than during the day. The latest science actually considers it a form of exercise for your brain. One gets very little rest, since the brain is actually more stimulated than during the day. The latest science actually considers it a form of exercise for your brain.
password and get lost.
Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Have you gotten any of the tubers back? I don't mean to rush you, but this is urgent. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. Have you gotten any of the tubers back? I don't mean to rush you.
Did you figure anything out? Oh god, did she tell you what she thinks of me? Did you figure anything out? Really? Did she tell you what she thinks of me? I'm dying. Tell me what she said. Where's her favorite place? Really? Really? Wow. I'd heard about it, but I didn't think it was real. That sounds like the perfect magical place. Really? Okay. I'm going to start making plans. Thank you so much. I'm so nervous. This is going to be amazing. Wish me luck.
I do love working here in the university, even though my senior professor Esma can be a bit eccentric at times. Well, I've run some tests. Unfortunately, my findings are inconclusive. The solution seems to be mixed with so many things I can't get a clear reading of its composition. I've been thinking. Melik claims the life-giving ingredient in his potions is water from the local hot springs. I know it's a big ask, but I'm wondering if you're interested in collecting water samples from each of the 5 hot springs of Eastshade. Then we can really answer this question once and for all. No more tricks, overpriced traps. What do you say?
Aquele iogurte de chocolate.
Take these empty vials. The collection should be
A minha mãe
fairly
comprou um de
straightforward.
chocolate branco.
Finding the
gostoso.
5 hot springs will be the hard part. They're in all corners of the island, and some are rather tucked away.
Acho que ela comprou uma caixa que era metade chocolate preto e metade chocolate branco. O de chocolate branco é gostoso. Ah, tô de boa, jogar um FIFA quando não joguei porra nenhuma. Tenho 20 partidas pra jogar pra hoje. Mas amanhã a gente joga alguma coisa. Essa semana tem feriado. Que dia que você entra de férias? Nossa, então eu só trampo amanhã. É um mês? E por que você só vem dia 10? Ah, tá. Mano, eu ia falar pra você que se você animar, eu animo, mano. Mas é um rolê, velho. O Leonardo fica me chamando todo dia pra ir lá na casa dele em Ponta. Você anima? Só que aqui é tipo numa sexta, fim da tarde, sim, que eu saí do trabalho. E aí volta no domingo, né? Só se tiver que voltar antes, mas aí dá pra fazer uns rolês lá. Ele diz que a casa é grande. Quanto você acha que gastaria de gasolina no seu carro pra ir? Então, porque a passagem é R$100 aí e 100 a volta. Mas será que nós dois gastaríamos assim? Será que gastaria R$400? Porque nós dois de volta dá 400 conto. Acho que não gasta R$400, né, velho? Vou olhar. Quanto que seu carro faz no estado? Distância até a capital, 324. 324? Puta, o foda é que é ida e volta, é uns 700 quilômetros.
Hi there.
Caralho.
Afraid that's not really something we'd normally do.
É, esse pá compensa de busão, então. Vamos ver. É, porque é 300 km pra... 320 pra ir, 300 pra voltar. Dá pra arredondar pra 700, né? Mas se a gente for andar alguma coisa lá... O foda é que você vê no dia 10, ele falou que dia 9 vai fazer um churrasco do aniversário de um amigo dele que mora lá com ele. Mas você não tem uma base, tipo uma semana? Não vai vir pra ficar 2 dias, né? Mas você não tem uma base? Não vai vir pra ficar 2 dias, né?
Oh, I can't stop. We've got a lot of work down on the... Ah, the secretive underground tea drinking society. I've had a few cups of dream tea in my day, but things have changed since then. Now it's all locked doors and passwords. Like I said, those are long gone now.
Nossa, o cara chutou de esquerda lá da casa do caralho e ali. Meu Deus. Ah, beleza.
Comprou essa merda. O jogo vai ser um pintor, você tem que sair falando com as pessoas pra conseguir informação, pra conseguir dicas de lugar. Também você vai fazer os outros, só que o problema é que eu tô no palco, você não vai entrar fazer uma meia hora pra você achar. Assim, quando ele vendeu. Em vez de vender uma planta medicinal, ele vendeu uma planta que faz você ficar dando dinheiro. Agora eu tenho que achar todo mundo que comprou essa merda.
Mas você não é pintor?
É, me pergunta, só aceita. O jogo
Por que um pintor tem que se preocupar?
Stay informed. Get the latest issue of the Shadian Post. Pick it up here.
E
Free
como que é o nome do
copies,
jogo?
accepting donations.
Eastshade.
Por que um pintor tem que se... Ah, você não falou Walk Simulator?
É, o Walk Simulator porque só ficou
Hi there. I mainly work in furniture, but by the looks of
mas não é o
your
nome
pack, I
do jogo,
doubt
é
you're
apelido,
interested in
então,
buying
ok.
a table or chair.
É, você só anda no jogo.
Not to worry though. I've got just the thing. How'd you like to buy a handcrafted wooden bike?
Pelo amor de Deus, hein, jogo? Se essa aqui não entrasse, eu enfiava o controle no meu cu, velho.
Oh, well, if you ever do, I've got plenty in stock. They take me a good while to make, but I'm getting faster at it. Got to keep up with the demand.
O foda é que você vai ficar hospedado lá na sua casa, né, Sandro?
Então, na verdade, eu acho que...
What can I
Lá na
brew
casa
you
do
up?
caralho.
Eu ia ser bem cara de coisa que eu queria.
Aqui em casa, mano, cara, o foda é que vai vir um monte de gente, né, velho? Ou tipo, você fala só você? Ah, só você? Ah, só você, então acho que dá, mano. Ah, não, tá de boa, então eu falo com meus pais. É porque se fosse seu pai, sua mãe e tal, não ia ter nem espaço, tá ligado? Mas se for só você, acho que dá, vou falar com meus pais. Toma, seu filho da puta.
Vai pro paixão de ver. Como é que vai, velho? Caminha. Não, mas tem um custo ali, peraí. Eu vou vai. Tá na caixa lá. Porra, não. É isso daí, ferro de solda aí.
Ah, caralho, quase, hein?
Tá na parte lá no fundo.
Ai. Que merda.
Come get your latest issue of the Shadian Post here.
Hmm?